Hi friends! Welcome back to another Sims gameplay channel. My name's Lisa, and I'm currently giving introductions on some of the active gameplays that I am working on right now. Today's introduction is of the Arrows family. Once again, yes, on trend, we are starting with a single female. I wanted to start a new sim for this gameplay because I wanted to do kind of a rags to riches. I named her Freedom. I gave her the Eco Innovator aspiration, which gave her the collector skill or trait. I also gave her Maker, Freegan, and the Recycled Disciple. I started her with $0 and I moved her into Evergreen Harbor. So let's jump in and check on Freedom and see how she's doing. Before we get there, I just want to mention she does look different. I opted to darken her hair after I started playing her for a little bit, and I've changed her look a little. She has gotten a little curvy lately, and I think that's just because I'm not giving her enough exercise. So let's jump in and take a look at Freedom and see what she's up to. I'm actually really proud of her progress. Again, she started with $0. I moved her into a lot in Evergreen Harbor, and I have worked her up so far to this thing here. And I'll give you a little tour of what's happening. When I first started with Freedom in a blank lot, I did get her a job in the conservation career, and she was miserable. She hated working for the man, and I think that's because I gave her the Maker and the Freegan. She's very tense right now. I'm not really sure what's happening to her. Oh, the friend balance is slipping. And she's been cleaning, so she's feeling yucky. Yeah, and she took a bad shower. So she's having a little minute right now. That's okay. I'm just gonna hit play here. We do have a nice cow plan happening. I'm gonna zoom out a little just so you can get a sense of the lot. I have done millions of things with this lot, and ultimately she's happy outside. She likes being outside and she likes gardening. So I just tried different things. I had the garden all over the ground, but then I felt like I didn't have enough room for her things, and I might move her to a bigger lot at some point. Maybe that's in her future, but she's doing pretty well after starting with $0. She has just about 6,000 in the bank. She lives in a tent. She always has. The first thing I built for her was a kitchen, and actually these 3 buildings here were the first things I built for her. I actually really like what I've done, honestly. I know it's like, kind of scrappy because she's an outdoorsy kind of homeless person, but not anymore. But I do just love it. I don't know. I just love what happens. So this just has the stove, a little mini fridge, and 1 counter space. I don't even know if she can really use it well, but it works. This is her bathroom. When I first started, I gave her a bush, the DIY, I think it's the DIY shower or whatever this is. And maybe it's not DIY, but this kind of shower here outside and a bush to pee in. And then I eventually was able to build her walls around this, and that's just kind of how that happened. I did get her a cow plant. Oh, because I did change her aspiration. She's now an angling ace, but I think she's done something else other than that. So, she did do the freelance botanist aspiration. I don't think she's done any others. I might have her do an athletic one at some point to get her fitness up. Yeah, I think that's all she did. Yeah, so right now we're working on the angling ace, and the reason I did that was because she was going to the water anyway, and I was fishing a lot for the different stuff, and it might have been the cow plant, maybe. Yes, so I started fishing to get a cow plant berry, which is one of the ways that you can get them, and so anyway, after she did that, I went here. She doesn't have a job, but I do allow her to do, these are yucky. I do allow her to do some of the, we do some of the side jobs sometimes. And then other times I have these tables here, and in my inventory, I also have one of the things for paintings. So she can always sell her goods. She does have some decent skills happening. I did do flower arranging because that brings in a decent amount of money as well. I'm going to move over so we can kind of see what she's doing. She is, again, the Maker, Freegan, Recycled Disciple, and Collector. She obtained the naturalist from completing the freelance botanist aspiration. I'm having trouble today. And I did earn her never weary, so that's been excellent ever since she got that, which hasn't been very long. She has a ton of solar panels, which allows her some bits of electricity, but for the most part, she does pretty well off the grid. She does have the outdoorsy lifestyle and single and loving it and close knit, which is clearly in the balance at this point in time. She must need to call a friend or something. Let's see. As a sim who leads a close knit lifestyle, Freedom likes to keep things in balance. Too few friends is lonely, too many is hectic. Things don't feel balanced anymore. So I wonder if maybe she has too few friends. Maybe Patchy and she aren't friends anymore. So she does have a scarecrow. He's pretty cool. He takes care of some of her plants. Oh, guy looks hungry. Let's feed him. I'm not going to eat the cake. I'm just going to feed him. So up on these levels, I do have a workspace here. I do have some bees here, but it's mostly another workspace. It's mostly plants and things, which again, I might change, but I like this kind of stacked look a little bit. Who knows? So I wouldn't say that I've won this challenge. I wouldn't necessarily call 6,000 riches, but I would say I'm doing pretty well. And so, but I know that she won't be happy in a home. She won't be happy working. So I think she's going to be happy in this type of environment.
In a prep.
But maybe I'll get her a husband or a wife, or maybe, I don't know, maybe she'll have some kids or something and pass this kind of lifestyle along. This plant's name is Gordon. Oh, is she chilly? Oh, yes, she's chilly. Don't stay outside. I mean, you can stay outside, but you gotta change your clothes, babe. Well, anyway, that is Freedom. Very short, sweet, to the point. She is a eco lover. She loves to sell her wares and her things. And, I think I just maybe need to get her a nice friend group and make her happy in her social life. But I don't know. I really like this lot and what's happened. It does feel a bit small. So like I said, maybe she'll move to a bigger lot and kind of do the same thing, but in a different area. But thanks again for stopping by for another Sims gameplay channel, and I'll see you in the next video.